Hi, my loves. Kimberly, you're first. How we doing? Actually, you two are first. You guys literally came in that order. So it's Kimberly and then it's Snuggle Bear. Hi, hi. True Green Eyes. How are you guys? Happy Friday. Was it a sign? That's been my song lately. That's been on replay for a minute. It is a sign. I almost didn't come on. That's why it was like literally 30 minutes in, because I usually give you guys like a little bit of more of a heads up. But I was gonna go to the gym. It's just it was snowing outside the last 2 days and it's super icy outside. I'm not taking any chances. I'm like, I'm going. I'll just keep myself inside. But I want to go so bad. It's just up too many hills. And I'm not good at driving in the snow. I'm like a sun person. I need to live in a tropical place. I don't know what I'm doing in Oregon. But yeah. All right, Kim, my love, I'm going to start with you. That way I can do as many free questions as I can. Well, hello. No. You need to stay. Sorry. Oh, I love you too, my love. Thank you. That just made my night. Thank you, my love. I saw him today and we spoke. He was just staring at me, walked by, and I kept looking back and he wouldn't go into his room. Ah. Let me see how he's feeling. What's up with him right now? What is he feeling? Show me his feelings. His feelings. Bipolar out this way. I mean, Oregon is kind of like that too. It's so weird here, especially later on, like in the fall. That's when it starts to really get weird, because we have like a really short fall. We have like a summer, like 2 weeks of fall, and then we move into winter. Okay. You didn't bring it back. You didn't bring it back. I'm not gonna go get it. You need to go get it. $80 degrees outside? Ugh. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. I don't get jealous of a lot of things, but I get jealous of the weather. No, you didn't bring it. You need to go get it and then bring it. Here. Go get it. All right, so I have the Chariot, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. He's feeling a lot better about his situation. Like overall, he's feeling a little bit more secure. I also feel like money is coming his way, and because like he feels like he has more control over his life when money is present, or like when he feels like his life is starting to get better, then he starts to feel like he has more control. Can you move? It hit 90? Man, I'm gonna go visit y'all in the summer. Like, I mean, I'm gonna go, not in the summer, I'm gonna go visit y'all right now. Like, in the winter. I'm like a bird that just flies to y'all. Work from out there. But the Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, that's him wanting to work on something that's a little bit more stable in his life, wanting to work on goals, wanting to work on like life purpose, something that truly actually matters. Shit that really matters, right? Because the Nine of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles, it's him almost realizing like it's time for me to start acting more serious and getting more, like just becoming more serious about what I say that I'm going to do, and connect to the people that I want to connect to versus the people that continue to take advantage of me or try to like use me and things like that. Like, tell me about the Nine of Swords. He's really attracted to you. I told you. Like, ever since like 2 weeks ago, he hasn't been able to stop fantasizing about you. It's been very, very powerful. I think it's because you're also attracting him. I mean, the thing is, life has to make us uncomfortable in order for us to move anywhere. And unfortunately, that's kind of what's happening to him. 3 of Swords with the 9 of Swords. That's a lot of anxiety. And that's also healing your heartbreak. Because the 3 of Swords is a lot of pain, but it's also something that, like, it's something that, like, you're used to. Because by the time that you get to the 3 of Swords, you've already been heartbroken a couple times. Like, when you have the card of the 3 of Swords. Yeah. He fantasizes about you a lot. And there's this part that does want to just come out and reach out to you and just like talk to you, but I'm telling you, your guides are very protective. So unless he's coming in an energy where he's being genuine, it's going to be very difficult for him to get anything off the ground with you. See, like the hot air balloon? He needs to like take shit serious, and if he's really gonna do it, he needs to do it right. Because the Magician with the Queen of Pentacles, he's trying to manifest you in, but he's trying to attract you in, because he feels like, since if he attracts you in, then he's not doing anything wrong because you're just there. And if he goes after you, then he would be doing something wrong, because he would be giving you some type of like expectation that he can't meet right now, but he's working through that. The song that's on right now is I think it's called Contradiction, and it goes like, if you say that it's over, I won't die, I'll just come back for more, we'll meet again for sure. Like, we'll be back together, or I'll talk to you again. There's something, he's not worried about like this little separation, because there's a part of him that knows that you guys are gonna naturally just like come back together and talk again. No, don't let him attract you in. You better let him come to you, because he's attracting you in because he doesn't want to make it seem like he's the bad guy. Like, he doesn't want to. If you come to him, then you're gonna, in his mind, you have to put up with what he does. But if he comes to you, he needs to change the fucked up shit that he does. That's why he doesn't come. He needs to be the one to come, because then that's when he's gonna change the things that he does that he shouldn't be doing while he's in a connection. I did. That's funny. So yeah, that song obviously goes with y'all, because if I said it twice, then yeah. All right, Lexi, my love, it's your turn. A song for me during a reading. Of course, my love. This song is funny. Oh, thank you, my love. Like I'm living in deja vu. That's so cool. Let me see what that is. All right, what are Scorpios feeling? Alex is feeling. Show me Scorpio's feelings. Hi, love. Ooh. First card out is the 9 of Swords. Then the King of Swords. But this full moon in Virgo is going to be hard for him. Just emotionally. Aw. Fucking wood fall all the way over there. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Y'all went flying. Oh my god, the same cards came out. You see, 3 of Swords, the 9 of Swords with the King of Swords. Alright, I'm going to put them back and get another one. Because these are the same exact cards that came out for Kim. And I don't want to do like the same energy just in case. I want to change it. Sometimes the energy can linger on the cards and then the same cards will come out. Alright, show me Alex's feelings. What's going on with Alex? Did you bring it? Where is it? When I came into contact with him like a year ago. Wow, that was interesting. Okay, these 2 cards usually like rarely ever come out together because they kind of mean the same thing. So it's interesting. I have obsession with wanting more. And then Verge about to reveal and confess. He wants to talk so bad. I think it's the reason why you feel like you're having deja vu is because you're kind of having like little out of body experiences. What the hell, Bon? Little out of body experiences. Tell me about the 10 of, not the 10 of Wands, obsession. Sorry, this was the 10 of Wands. Tell me about obsession. He's been observing everything that you do. Look at him watching his phone. Like, it's been nonstop. Hidden path. Like, he's been obsessing about it. Now I have observe with obsession and wanting more. Yeah, that's why. Like, that little out-of-body experience thing, I think it's you guys, like, you guys come together and then you go back in your bodies. You come together and go back in your bodies. There's, like, this energy of pulling each other in. Tell me more about insatiable. Potential. Honestly, he's in regret right now. He's in a lot of regret. I think that's really the biggest energy that he's feeling. It's just really regretful that he's been very, like he rejected you, or that there was like an energy of pushing you away. He feels like it was for your own good because he doesn't really see himself as the best person for you. But at the same time, he feels like now, because he didn't see it like a couple months ago, like now things are finally just changing and starting to like appear different for him. Tell me about the potential. What is the potential that is seen? Oh my gosh, you are on one. Telepathic dreams and songs. She's playing with my little with the little string that comes with the. This is why I always have to take off the little things off my hoodies, because she's always like, can you, ow, too, ay, that hurt. Okay, let me keep going. Tell me about telepathic. Spring. Your love is blooming. See, in springtime, that's when everything is going to start. Your answers arrive in spring. He's going to end up reaching out around like springtime because he's going to be able to hold himself back anymore. He needs, like, he feels like he needs to talk. If you guys aren't going to get somewhere, then at least it's going to, you know, it'll get, you guys are going to end up talking about something, like, at some point. He feels like you guys need to clear shit up. Tell me about spring and your love is blooming. Fertility. Yeah. Fresh ideas, growth. It's like that's when he's going to start to feel confident enough to actually do it, is to reach out and talk to you. It's going to be around spring. Right now, he still feels like really heavy about it, so he doesn't feel really comfortable. But around springtime, he's going to feel like he needs to, because he's been watching everything that you do. He's been like, or at least trying to keep as much tabs on you. Is that how you say it? Like he's trying to keep tabs on you, like just trying to see like how you're doing, what you're up to, who you're hanging out with. If you guys have mutual friends, then there he's asking. Hi, my love. What's up, Libra? What's up, best? Why do I do that? What's up, best friend? You see, she comes out. She comes out and she's such a camera whore. She's like literally right here. She's just getting a bunch of lovings. Okay. Morena, my love, you are next. You can have her. Take her. Take her. She looked at me like, bitch. I'm just kidding, mama. All right, Berenice and then Deshaun. Oh, Natasha, you are after Berenice. And then after that, we'll jump into free questions, hopefully. I can do this. You ready? I'm gonna take you. You're gonna go over there. You ready? You ready, mama? You ready? Pinche cabrona. That's what you get. I love you too, mamas. I love you guys. Morena, my love, can you hear me? Are you on? She's very, she has a hard time with she's very territorial. I tried to bring my brother's dog around her, and she wasn't having it. She was like, no. Because I was dog sitting for a little bit, and she usually goes outside. But as soon as she smelled her, or she came back and like checked who was here, she would not leave. Huh. The crazy thing is she doesn't back down either, because she wouldn't back down to her. She was freaking crazy. I'm like, girl, that's a pit. You better calm down. I get you think you're strong, but chill. Okay. Natasha, my love, I might do your question first. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Will I get my relief on my finances? I feel like I keep losing money. Yeah, okay. Here, let me... How can that change? Ugh! You can't sit up there right now. Bye. Alright, Spirit, show me. For finances. Give me answers, please. What can come in and what can she do? Okay, then we need to get you out of that energy first. Like, that's going to be the first way to change anything. So anytime you start to worry about money, I want you to stop yourself right then and there and start like picturing yourself being abundant. I want you to start looking around and saying thank you for the smallest thing. Thank you for my phone. Thank you for the internet. Thank you for my bed. Thank you for the blanket. Thank you for this. Just start saying thank you for everything. Ignore every negative thought that comes in for the energy of lack and just say thank you. Say thank you for the energy of this. Thank you for the energy to like keep going forward. Thank you for waking me up in the morning. Thank you for the water that I'm able to just, you know, the faucet, how I'm able to just turn it on. Everything you see and every step you take, just thank you for my legs. Thank you for letting my legs work, and just keep going from there. That's going to be the way to, because it does feel, I can feel that. You really do feel like you're drowning. It's even hard to like catch your breath sometimes. So let's like pull it out. We need to pull that energy out. And as soon as you start doing that, my love, I promise you, at first it's going to be so hard. The first 3 days, your ego is going to tell you you're fucking lying. Stop lying, stop lying, stop lying. Like, this is all worthless. Stop doing it. It's not going to work. Stop. You're not really grateful. What are you doing? And then before you go to bed, I want you to picture the life. I want you to picture money coming in. All right. And okay, let's not focus on money. Like, keep your focus off money and put your focus on security. All right, if you put your focus on security, money will come. But you need to put your energy on your ability to be able to create and manifest it and bring it in. Because when we have this wall of tension, then that wall keeps everything out and everything in. Like, it doesn't allow anything to go through. So we have to break down that wall. But it takes 5 days, my love. So for 5 days, I want you to just do that over and over and over again. And if you can't catch yourself, sit down and start counting. So count to 30 and then count backwards. And by the time that you get to 1, you'll be in a way better energy. And if you're not, do it to a minute and then come back. And then if you're not good by then, do it to 120 seconds and then come back. So like, keep doing that. And then by the time you get back to 1, your energy will be back to normal, or back to, at least back to center after a couple of tries. And you will learn how to manage your energy by doing that. But you have to keep doing that. The only way that it doesn't work is if you don't do it. But right now, you're doing some type of punishment towards yourself. It's not even anything outside of you that's really blocking this. It's like a punishment towards yourself, because there's a lot of like, there's an energy of, I really don't want to get up and go do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to do this. There's something different that's coming towards you. The universe is shifting your direction when it comes to money. It's because, my love, that's why we need to change that, because the universe is going to bring you what you believe you deserve. So if you're the type of person that believes that the universe doesn't give you a break, then you are going to be the universe that you're going to be the person that the universe does not give a break to, because you're confirming to the universe that that's who you are. So that's why, by doing that grateful, that energy of gratitude and saying thank you for everything, you're telling that universe that you're someone that's grateful for everything that comes in. Bring me more. I love what I have. Bring me more. And that's how it works. Because when we stay in the energy of lack, then that's the only thing that we can produce. There's no way to produce when we're in the energy, when we're in the energy of fear. And sometimes we have to get pushed down all the way to really like go into a depressed energy and not do what you like. Because sometimes we like what we do, but we don't like the people that we work with, or the surroundings, or the building, or like things like that. And so even that, okay, so if you love your job, but it's getting harder for you to go in, I want you to go, so before you go in, sit in your car, like set a timer for 1 minute. And then I want you to picture yourself walking in. And it's very important that you see yourself walking in through the door. Okay, and even like timestamp this so you can go back a couple times and remind yourself how you need to do it. But picture the door and then walk in through the door. And as soon as you walk in through the door, I want you to picture in your head you being very happy. Or as soon as you're about to start working, you just need to picture a door. It's very important for our mind to see a portal, like in us going through it. But the universe is saying we need to change like the mind. The only way that's going to be able to like go anywhere or like change anything and shift anything when it comes to money, because money is you're meant to have a lot of it. I just feel like right now it's been a little bit harder to manifest. It's because a lot of the times we believe that, oh, well, the universe will bring me in what the universe will bring me in, but the universe will only bring you in if you think you're deserving of it. So like if you're sitting there thinking I don't deserve it, then the universe is going to bring you exactly what you feel you do deserve. And most of the time we feel like we deserve just enough to be able to pay off what is really important to us. But the more we start to like feel pressured, the more that energy kind of like drowns us and pushes us down. See, I want you to stay like very present. Try to look in the future, but the only time you look in the future is if you're looking at things positively. I don't want you to look at it like things are going to continue to be the same, because in your mind it's been very hard for you to switch it, and there's a part of you that doesn't believe that you can change your circumstances in a month. You need to believe that there's miracles that happen, and that, because luck is just the energy of gratitude. So the moment you switch it and you stay present and you tell the universe, this is what I want and this is what's coming towards me, the universe will align you and it will tell you. The same way that our mind just solves math problems without, you know what I mean, math equations, that's the same way that we problem solve. So if you have a problem and you sit still and you just let your mind do what it does best, it will tell you the direction. It will guide you in that way. But right now, when you feel like, no, everything is going wrong and shit just hits the fan and nothing is getting better, then that's going to be the energy that continues to scream at you, because that's the ego screaming at you and telling you all those things. You don't actually believe that, but the ego is scary, and the ego likes to yell a bunch of shit so that you can be ready, just in case, right? It's actually trying to protect you. It's trying to get prepared for a worst case scenario, and if it does happen, then you're ready. If it doesn't happen, then at least you were kind of ready. But yeah, it's just time to go that way, my love. Like, tell your mind, like, no, it's happening, because it's going to start to change. But the moment you do that, money is going to start to change. There's going to be less bills, less things to pay, and you're going to be able to, like, you'll see how, for whatever reason, you're just not going to spend more money. Or money's going to start to, you're going to be able to hold on to it. It's not just going to be like sand, because it feels like money right now is like sand. As soon as it hits the hand, it just goes. But I also want you to like buy a green candle, or get a green, if you believe in that type of thing, if you want to get a green candle and then write down how much you want to make on it. So get a needle and write into the candle how much you want to make a year or a month, and how much you tell the universe that you're worth, or that's your value. All right, because it might be time for you to get a raise, or it might be time for you to start to negotiate more money. Sometimes that's necessary. You know what I mean? Okay. No, my love. Okay, that's why. My love, there's so many people that are making so much money off of when they have a felony. Like, don't let that, like, block you. Don't let that be your thing. Because if you're again, if you tell the universe, I can't make more money because I have this, then the universe is going to do that. Then the universe is going to make it so that you don't have more money because you have a felony. You need to tell the universe, put me in the positions where I can make more money. Put me in the road where I can make more money with my felony. Don't block yourself. Like, tell yourself, like, then I need to find another way. If this isn't the road for me, if this isn't where I can go, then which one can I go down? Like, don't give yourself an out. Don't give yourself don't let yourself limit. The mind and the ego will always tell you, no, this is going to be a block. You've tried this hard already and it hasn't worked, but you haven't tried that hard with that different mindset. You've only tried that hard with the mindset of you thinking that you can only get that much with a felony. You know what I mean? So now that you're changing your mindset and you're going back out there, there's no way you're not going to get it. You have to get it. That's like the way that the mind works. I promise, my love. Okay. Hi, Melissa. All right. All right, Natasha, my love, you are next. And then Shar, you are after Natasha. No, I just started. You're good, my love. And you would actually be, so 2 more questions and you'd be next. Like 1 more question and you'd be after. Because right now it's only Natasha on the donation list. Okay. Is that why this song is on? So the song that's on right now is called Breathe Again. By Tony Braxton. Let me see. Yeah, I think he feels okay. He wasn't expecting to feel as much as he is, I think he's low-key a little shocked by how much he cares. All right, Spirit, tell me, how is he currently feeling? Sorry, I keep dropping shit. Okay, and then Chaser. Okay, so at first, like right now, he's trying to play it hard. Like he's trying to play like he doesn't care, or he finding. I can't talk. He's finding himself caring a lot, but at this every single time he starts to care, he goes straight into like an ego energy of like, no, fuck that. I'm not gonna care. I'm just gonna do me. Like if she doesn't want to talk, then whatever. But deep down, I ask like, what is his true? What are his true desires? And I have reconciliation and coming together. But he has like this thing of one. He likes to be the chaser, not the chaser. He likes to be chased. He likes to be the runner. He likes someone that like, because the more he feels like you love him or like you care about him if you do some type of like begging, or if you come in and you say like, no, I really do want to connect with you. That's how he feels loved. He needs like the thing is it's a little manipulative. I don't think I feel like maybe when he was younger he would get spanked a lot, and then his like parents would apologize right away. Like I understand the desire for that, like the parents to do that, but then sometimes it creates like a different reaction in the adult, like when the kid becomes an adult, because then the kid wants they'll like do the spanking and apologizing thing with their partner. They'll be really like hard with them, and then all of a sudden want to apologize and just be like, tell me you love me, tell me you this, or tell me you feel you're sorry. And he kind of has that energy a little bit, but I don't feel like it's because he's thinking so much about you. He doesn't want to. He feels like you're about to like get too far away. He wants to make sure you're still at in eyesight, in eye view. I don't know why I can't talk. As soon as I got into the energy, it didn't let me anymore. Tell me about the chaser energy. There's this meme that I saw a while ago that said when you break up with babe and you start posting pictures like you're having a good time, but deep down you really wanna like you're really like depressed and down, and that's kind of feeling like what he's gonna try and do. He's gonna try and go into an energy of like, I feel good and I'm not worried about it or stressed about it, but deep down he really wants to make an offer, like so that you guys can talk again, and he wants to apologize. It's just that there's something about that energy. He likes to be begged, he likes to be asked, he likes to be chased, he likes it's because the thing is when they do that for him, then he doesn't have to adjust and change to anything. He just, because you obviously still want him, so then you're gonna have to put up with whatever he gives you. But like, tell me about that energy, tell me about the offer. He's gonna make you an offer. It's good. Oh, I have offer out here twice. Literally two different decks. Offer and then offer. He's definitely thinking about the offer that he's about to make you, coming back in. It's just that right now he's in a petty energy where he wants you to be the one to like tell him that you do want him and that you do want to connect. You see, pause. He's just trying to see what happens. He's like, wait, before I make my move, I'm gonna see how she plays this out. And then kind of go from there and see like how it goes. But I don't know what he's doing to himself. He needs to stop playing. I have mental prison with confined. I know you will not. Hell no. That's not your energy. The thing is, he's used to getting that by other people, but that's not you. And I think it coming from you would mean a lot more, right? Because of the energy that you carry. So he's like, if I get it from her, because that energy is power. When somebody comes in and they do that energy towards you, or like they do that energy exchange thing, it's power. It's an exchange of power. And he likes that, like, oh, I'm right and I can just continue to do what I'm doing. And yeah. You did that at one point? Tell me. I feel like that's why now. Because he was in denial. The card denial with not facing the truth, and irrational with reasoning came up. Like, he was in denial at that point. Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. It keeps happening. Denial with denial. 2 different decks. That's just crazy. This never happens. I didn't even know there was 2 different cards. I don't think I've ever had that one. Like, that's okay. But yeah, my love, he's in denial. He was in denial. And now he's looking at the potential because the signs are leading him in that way. Yeah, I have 2 cards, 2 denial cards, and then 2 offer cards. Back to back. That's insane. That's the universe just confirming. Like, yo, this is just his energy. He's so stubborn. It's because it's also money problems. He does a lot better when money is, like, around. And he also feels like if you ask him to be there, then that means that you want him. It's a way of proving to him that you do want to connect with him. So then he, like, I think that's why he opens to that energy a little bit more. No, he's not at all. Look, he can see. He can't stop thinking about it. I have recalling with separation. He can't stop thinking about it. But in a way, he's very proud because as you're separating, you're protecting yourself. Look at how you're walking. The water is emotion in tarot. It's like you're facing your emotion. The ocean is scary as fuck. Well, at least in my opinion. Like, it's scarier than space to me. Like, it's just, yeah. And you're facing all of that. So that's why he's gonna make that offer, because you're not the one that's like budging in and giving in to him. There's this like weird pressure thing that's going on with. Be very careful with the right side of your like ear or your face. Like, if you sleep on the right side of your face, there might be something going on with like your ear and your neck, like a tension behind your ear. What is this? There's a lot of tension around the neck and the ear, like the ears, or yeah. Try to give yourself like as many like little massages around your neck, or like around by your ears, because it feels like that's where you carry a lot of pressure. Okay. All right, right now, my loves, it is Shar. And I know there was a couple. Okay, so after Shar, it's Melissa. Then it's Jill. And then SYV. Nana. And then Luis. You are after Nana. Is it okay if I call you Nana? Okay. All right, Spirit. Career and finance. I love you guys. Motherfucker. But I was going to say, I love y'all. I'm so surprised this hasn't broken. It's fallen so many times. Almost like a lot of crystals fall, like break when they fall from the table. And it's the only one that's like super strong. Of course. These readings are fun tonight. You guys are like spunky energy. Oh, I love you guys. You're gonna make me cry. No, I don't think you guys get it. Okay. Legal partnership, commitment, nourish, anchors way down. Ooh. It's because, my love, you're about to take a turn. There's gonna be something that you're gonna be interested in that you're gonna take off. I don't know. It's because you're good at a lot of different things. Oh, Peaches! Sorry. You're good at a lot of different things. So I think that really what weighs you down is your your potential, because the moment that you want to start moving in a direction, you know that it's time for you to like. No, it's for Shar. So right now it's Shar, Melissa, Jill, and then you, my love, and then Luis. Yeah, I feel like you're really like the energy of like closing yourself off to like other talents. Tell me about Lockbox. Control with destruction. So things are gonna start to shift very fast, my love. Like you're gonna start to change. I don't know if you're planning on like a career change or to start adding some like a different thing to your resume. So like just so that you can it feels like there's going to be a lot of changes, but you're not 100% sure of what those are going to be yet. It just because it feels like it's coming in, and the only thing that I can feel in your life is like what's there. But if I had to like feel it, because it feels like you're going to get into a couple of things. It might be into like really like, I don't know if you're into like working out or fitness, but there's something about you becoming like maybe like a nutritionist, because you want something that you're going to be able to bring to the people. There's something like that, and you have like this way of knowing what the body needs, of working with someone and their body, and I feel like you're going to have clients from everywhere. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, but it is going to be something that nourishes other people. And the only reason I'm saying any type of like fitness thing is because like the weights here with nourishment. And like healing it. Tell me about nourishment. Okay, that makes sense on why like you could do that, because I feel like you would be someone that's really good at like helping people. Maybe even like not like a life coach, but because I feel like it would be something like a nutritionist or helping someone get their life back in control. Because I after like some type of destruction or some type of crazy energy. Tell me about this destructive energy destruction. Tell me about Bounty Hunter. Yeah, my love, life is about to change so much for you. They want you to get a little comfortable because it's going to be, or hold on tight because it's going to be a little bit of a long road, but it's going to be a really, really good one. You're going to have a lot of fun learning a lot of new things, and that's going to be the thing that you're very, like you're going to be motivated again. You're going to be feeling like you're excited to do it. I also feel like your next person, like your next long-term relationship, you might work with them. They might do the same thing you do. So like if you do start working with like I really feel like it might be fitness. Like you just might like start getting into that, and people are gonna start like following you a lot because you're gonna know what you're talking about. When you start to look into it, it comes natural to some. That's what people don't understand. Some people don't have to go to school or don't have to learn so much of it. It naturally comes out from within. And you have that. You have that like natural knowing. It's just gonna come out. And not that you're not gonna study, because you're gonna start to look into it and get excited and want to learn as much as you can about it. But I can feel you like getting. Your new guy is into fitness? Shut the front door. Yay. Okay. I feel like you guys might start like a gym together, because you guys are going to make something big. But I have marriage with commitment. So I feel like the next relationship you get into, that person, like you guys are going to work something out, because you guys are going to work together to make something. Because I feel like you're just going to keep getting like more into it, more into it, more into it, and be like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to help people get here. I want to help people learn what their bodies can do. You're going to be very motivated about that. And it might be your new person that motivates you when it comes to that. Like motivates you to eat differently, or to like, and then you're going to start to tap in more to like what food has and like things like that. I just feel like you would be a very good and natural trainer. Like you would be really good at leading and being that like example for feminine energy and masculine energy. And he would be really good at showing like and doing the same thing. You know, like, yeah. Let me see. Tell me about this Nourish with Grip. That is so cool. Yeah, look at y'all. You guys are going to be focused. Because you guys are not going into this connection thinking like, I'm going to slow myself down. You guys are going to keep progressing as you guys come together. It's like we're getting it together. But things are going to change so fast, my love. And the biggest thing is they don't want you to look at the change as destruction. It needs to be cleared out. Don't try to hold on to anything. Because when we try to hold on to anything, the only reason we want to hold on is because we believe that something else won't come in. And then if we believe that something else won't come in, nothing else will come in. Okay. Oh my God, that's so cool. I love that. Maybe like your own Herbalife gym? No, I'm probably not. Maybe you might make your own Herbalife. Like an Amway. All right, Melissa, my love, it's your turn. Okay. Melissa. I love this song. All right, first card out, Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. The Emperor with the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. My love, there might be like a new job offer, a new career, a new raise coming your way. There's more money that you're getting. The universe is giving you like a pinnacle or something new for you to start off. But it is going to be you in an energy of control because you're coming through as the energy of the Emperor. But at the same time, I can also feel that someone is going to come in and make an offer to you. Like, or someone is going to, if you're already in a connection, this person is thinking about making it deeper. And if you're not in a connection, there's going to be someone that's going to come in and try and make like a very, very intense offer. It might be, you might be a little caught off guard, but they're coming anyway. The Emperor with the, it could be an Aries. The thing is that this person is going to come when you feel a little distracted. They're going to come when you feel a little distracted. The Queen of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. Tell me more. It's going to be when you're like very focused on like learning new things. And you're going to be very focused on your money. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. You're mad focused on your money. It could be that that's why both of you guys are attracting each other. Or trying to make something like deeper. Tell me about this. You're focused on security. It's just that it's because this feels like your energy and at the same time it feels like someone else's. Tell me about the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor. The Page of Pentacles, of Wands. No, this is someone else. So there's going to be someone that's going to be talking a lot about the future while you're trying to construct your future. So it's going to be a little like, do I do this or do I do that? You might be back and forth. Mama, you're distracting. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Because you're going to be learning something new. The Page of Pentacles is like a studious energy. Leaving a Virgo behind. He is toxic and he's just coming back. Oh, it's definitely over, my love. And here, as soon as you... I'm not saying as soon as you let it go, right? Not as soon as you let it go. Can you please... not as soon as you let it go. But there is going to be, like, someone that definitely does come through with, a... If you're thinking that maybe, like, you may... Or I don't want you to, like, second guess it. You're doing the right thing. He's gonna leave soon. He's not gonna have a choice, really. Or no, actually, my love, I feel like you might be the one to get up and go. That they don't want you to like hold on to anything, because right now they're gonna give you the ability for you to be able to like finance. I don't feel like finances would be like a big problem, but it feels like it is a bit like kind of a reason why there might be like a hold up on that situation. So I think that the universe is going to start providing with like the finances to be able to get out and yeah, so that you can be more comfortable. And that's what's going to happen with you, because you're very focused on like learning new things or learning what can make you money. You might even just be learning how to manage your money. I think that's what's happening. You're learning how to manage your money, or you're learning how finances work and like how to save, or how much you should be saving and how much you should be putting, like things like that. And you're learning how to like budget and cut down for a new place. Okay, so if that's the problem, the universe is definitely going to provide. They're about to provide. The Ten of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. My love, I don't know if you've ever thought about it, but have you ever thought about doing readings? I feel like that would be something you would be really good at, because we need more readers that actually care about people. Like, because I've bumped into I mean, no judgment, I've just bumped into a few that's more like I've noticed that it's a lot about fear for a lot of places, and we kind of need to pull that energy out. But I feel like you'd be really good at that. You're doing it on purpose. I can't do that right now. Ay, mamita hermosa. I think, okay, so because tarot is a great tool, right, for people that can read people, because tarot kind of shows the person the story, and they have like it's a way to validate what's already inside your mind. And so I feel like if you did that, the universe will show you how easy it will come to you. I think you would be really good at that. I think you would be really good at tarot. And so I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to move. I don't feel like that's what you're going to do for like forever. I just feel like you're going to dab into it, and you might end up like somewhere with like just talking about healing versus doing like a tarot channel. But I can feel you wanting to get into like this energy where your main focus isn't like you, it's other things. It's reaching out, it's connecting to others and things like that. Yeah, I feel like you would be good at that. And it's coming. It's not. Yep, what I say. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You would be really good. Yep. You would be really good at reading. And even if you didn't do like cards, you could maybe like astrology or palm reading, or there's so many different ways that you could do it. And people do listen to intuitive reading sometimes, you know? Like if you just want to like read people instead of with cards, you could do that too. Can you? You're a pain in my ass, Bonbon. because try to do, if you just do like a spiritual, like a daily cleanse of your own energy just by picturing yourself in fire, because fire is a purifier. So if you picture yourself like in your body burning off the energy, and just picture yourself becoming a phoenix and rising from that energy, then just do it every day, your energy will clear out on its own. Like you don't like, or you, I mean, you could also do like a spiritual bath and stuff like that, and that would help too. But until, it's because the energy is not going to be, it's going to be very hard to remove yourself from it until you move out. And that's why now that you're sure about moving out, the universe is starting to make steps to go in that direction. Okay. Jill, my love, you're next. Of course, my love. She's so good. She is. I was about to say no, she's not, but no, she is. She's the cutest little kid in the world, even though she's a little brat and a pain in my ass. She's too little to do pretender. Are you gonna go? She's like, Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, Jill is intuitive chosen one. Sorry. So after intuitive chosen one, it's you, Nana. Hey, you, I love. She's a little like energy cat. I got her. It was so crazy because I got her like around the time where I started going public with readings, and I never thought, I was the type that I love having pets, but I was a little traumatized when it came to pets. I wanted one so bad, but I was in my own little shit. And as soon as I got her, I was like, yes, this is perfect. Because she started cleansing my energy. Like every single time I would do a reading, she comes to me and like she just doesn't, yeah. Okay. I've noticed a lot of readers have like cats. All right, how did he feel? He felt you in your power. He really, really felt you in your power. That's, you switched the energy. Energy doesn't die, it only transfers, and you literally transferred all of the worry and all of the energy that you like carried on, and you transferred it to them. Because they can see, I mean, he can see that you're very much in your energy right now. With the Empress and the Six of Cups. Tell me about the Six of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. They feel like you're not really into them, like you're more focused on your work and you're not really trying to even pay attention to them. The Eight of Pentacles is you staying focused. It's like you really working on what you want to work on and not letting anyone distract you or pull you out of your energy. And with the Wheel of Fortune is you switching things around so that you don't feel like, tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, he feels like you're focused and like you're not even paying attention to anyone. Like your energy's all on yourself and you're done with all bullshit. Like your energy is very like, I'm the boss of my own shit. Stand the fuck back. Like don't even approach me. Don't talk to me. Don't nothing. Like the Empress. Not everyone can just come up and talk to the Empress. You know, she has guards. People have to make appointments and shit. And that's how your energy is coming off. You got to make an appointment if you want to talk to me. I like it. I like that. Tell me about the Empress. Ace of Pentacles. Now they're trying to hold on. Now they're, well, not in like a weird way. I think they're more just like, Because remember how the energy transfers? Now they're trying to hold on to the power that they held before. With the star. They really just feel like you're in your power. And like you're not playing games with anybody anymore. And like you're also not giving in to petty shit. Like you're not about the drama. Is what your energy is screaming out to people. Like don't come towards me. I'm not doing this shit with you guys. I'm not. You see how like they're saying like you holding on to your own, because you just hit an Ace of Pentacles, and it's the Ace of Pentacles is like luck, it's fortune, and the way that I'm getting it is it's you saying like I'm gonna hold on to mine. Because the people can tell that you're very focused on your healing right now and creating balance in your life so that you don't over stress about anything that's out of your control. And people can tell, they can see it in your energy, and it's working because it makes people not want to try you. Yeah, and you're doing a great job at that. Like you're coming through as the Queen of Wands / Empress. You're doing a great job with that, my love. Like seriously. Because they really feel like I can't. I'm not going to fuck with her energy. There's nothing I can really say to her that's going to make her want to talk to me anyway. So, I mean, they're going to try at some point. But I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, you're super focused. And people can feel that about you. And they're not. Yeah. Hi, my love. Every time I see the sunflower, I know it's you. Because I can't see very well, so sometimes like it comes out like a little blurry. But when I see the sunflower, I know it's you. Thank you, my love. Hi. Nana, you are next. And then Luis, you are after Nana. And then after that is free question time. Oh. Sorry, after that it's Alma. It's AB. I love that your energy is there. Oh my God. Nana. Sorry, that one hit. Oh my God. It's like I have virgin lungs again. I'm just kidding. Nana, my love, did you send your question through? It's not on Cashapp, but did you send it on here? I can't find it. Yeah, my love. So I only have 2 more donations, and then after those, that way you guys don't even want, like, if you guys don't want to send the donation, I got you. So I just have right now I'm doing Nana, and then I have Luis, and then Alma, and then after those 2, then I'm Secret. Why do I have that song Secret Lover stuck in my head? Secret love. Okay, Nana, my love, if when you come in, can you send your question? I think I'm gonna jump to Luis, and then okay, Nick, I'll add you. You are after Alma. Synchronize. Oh, I mean, no, you can go now if you want to send your question. Okay. I'm gonna do Nana, and then I'll jump to Luis. I am so sorry you feel that. All right, we'll jump into it. Okay. So right now it's Nana, SYV or Psy V. Total talk, my love. I'm doing donations right now, and then but I only have two more donations, 3 more donations, and then we'll jump into free questions. All right, tell me. I don't know if you got a lot hotter like now, but there's like an energy of like, damn, she got hot. Because you look like the 9 of Pentacles right now with the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you're taking very good care of yourself. You're looking amazing. Amazing. Like, and you look abundant. You look like, I don't know, you just look really happy and you look really content. And like the energy, he's just noticing that you were in a very different energy when you were around them. Like, yeah. Like you were in a very different energy. The 2 of Pentacles with the 7 of Wands. He feels like there's no like there's no way for him to really get too close like to you, because he feels like you're defensive now. He has like, his goal is honestly to just like try to become like cool with you, because he feels like he's proud of the person you're becoming. He's proud of the mother. Like he's very proud when he tells people that you are like who birthed his child. Like you are the person. Like he's very proud of you, or to say that you're, yeah. But at the same time, he also feels so dumb because people can tell that he fumbled the bag. You know what I mean? By letting you go, or by not having like this real, because I can tell that his energy is very separated. Even if you guys have like this connection and are trying to make something happen, his energy is very separated. And I could tell that when he like, he's gonna try and make something happen. It's just that the more that you grow, the more that it feels, because you have a very independent energy and he has a very like, I want to be free energy. And those two energies connected, even while you're while you're trying to make something work, could be like very offish. I mean, the biggest thing that he's not telling you is that there's a lot of regret for the way that things like went down between the two of you, or like have been gone with, like there's just a lot of regret. And he feels like there's no way to get close to you anymore, like not in that emotional way anymore. He can feel that you have your guard up because you're in a very powerful position. So he's not necessarily hiding anything from you, but I can tell that well, he's not hiding anything. He just feels like he can't come out and flat out say it to you. Because he feels like you're guarded. Like you're like you won't be open to him anyway. I just think right now, he's honestly, right now in this moment, he's just really proud of you. I don't think he's trying to come in and do anything or have like weird intentions, and there's nothing that he's really hiding from you. I think that he's just, what he's hiding is how he's feeling about you, because he's loving the person that you're becoming. He's loving that you're going to be the example that is there for his child. He's loving that he like was very wise about that. He feels like he made a right choice, and like he didn't make a mistake when it came to having or making life with you. Yeah, that's cool. That's so cool. Because I mean, the thing is, he hasn't started showing it yet, or of how like how that energy hits, but he's gonna start. As I'm saying that is 111. The Hermit. You see, right now he's not thinking about making any moves. He's just sitting. He's just thinking. He's not like, this is what I'm going to do, or this is what we should do, or I want to reach out, or I have any weird intentions, or I'm hiding something from her. That's nothing like that. He's just sitting and thinking to himself, and he's realizing like the mistakes that he made, and he's also realizing like the powerful force that you are. And how you actually are, because I think he made you into a completely different person in his head, and now that he's seeing the real you, he's very impressed with the real you versus what he made up in his head. Ah! He walks in. Oh, that's interesting. There's just like an energy of like, I'm so like impressed by you. Maybe he sees you really work hard on yourself, or he's just watching you like really try. But I can tell that there is a little separating himself, which is not bad though, because this is what I was talking about, like that. I can tell that he's like, even though he feels this, there's not a lot of action to try and demonstrate that he feels this. So like, because he's just kind of like sitting there for a little bit. I don't know if you muted me, but go back and check. Like, yeah. Or if you paused it, when you hear it again. I hope you did. Hopefully he doesn't know that we're talking about him. The World. With the 7 of Cups. The thing is, my love, I feel like, to be honest, you're going to be the one to start thinking about separating your energy from him before he thinks about separating his energy from you. But that's going to come later, and I feel like that might not even really come. So we'll just hope for the best, because I think your energy right now is just, you feel really confident and very, very good, and I don't want to mess with that energy. We're just going to keep you there. I love that energy. Let's keep you there forever. Okay, Mara, you are after Nick. And then Luis, it's your turn. Oh my God, Luis. I'm sending you the biggest hug. You just found your people, yo. I just hope you know that. Like, if you come in all the time, I promise you, these will be your people. And they, like, if you ever feel down or if you feel bad, like, they will bring you up. Almost everybody in the group is like a healer. So now imagine all of them sending you energy all at the same time. Like, that's gonna, yeah. You got this. It's not gonna feel so lonely for long. It's just, you weren't meant to fit in. You weren't meant to be like other people. You are very different, and it's for good reason. It's so that you didn't. It's so that you don't change yourself. It's so that people can learn from you, because you are also like a very strong healer, and you are also you teach people how to follow themselves. You teach people genuine love, and that's the kind of what separates you. You never let yourself turn off. Love is light, and so you never let your light turn off. And some people couldn't stand to be around that light. It would blind them, because what you give is unconditional, and that's why you're able to just like give. But I get it. At some point, you want to feel you want to see what it feels like to receive. And you're going to start to, but it's because it has to start with you making that decision of, all right, or it's time for me to receive versus me always giving. It really does come with the empath finally saying, like, where's my love? Like, how can I stop giving this away, and how can I start receiving it? That's one of our strongest lessons, is to grab in that energy and transform it into into like receiving it versus always having to be that. Yeah. And helping people shine their light and let us like shine with them and kind of like light up each other. Tell me about this tower moment. I feel like people are going to start to come into your life very, very, very soon. You're going to make a friend in around like the end of April. It feels like the end of April. Tell me about this tower. You might meet them at the gym or like something like that, but you're going to start to focus more on your like self-care, on your mental health and things that like you're going to start going places where you know you're going to meet people that are, you know, like that are like the same things you like, that are into the same things you're into. So I feel like you're going to start to just in general go out and start connecting to people that are like you. It's just the thing is you don't trust people very easily, and because of your experience with people, there's just a little bit of like I can't trust it. I can't trust it until I can see that I can, because there's a reason why you're very independent. The reason, like, it's not because you just also want to be, it's because you've been let down so many times that at this point it's just better to not rely on anyone else. So the energy that you have is like, I need you, or I need to, like, how can I explain it? Tell me about receipts. Surrender. I need to surrender, and I need to feel, I need to open up and not, because like I've been saying all night, whatever you believe is what the universe will bring you. So if you believe that you're the type of person that never attracts givers, then you will continue to be the type of person that never attracts givers. But you have to start being open to the energy of people giving to you, because after so many letdowns, you shut off on that energy altogether, and you're like, I don't want anybody to even try and give me anything, because I'm not trying to get excited, I'm not trying to get disappointed, I'm not trying to have my feelings let down, because most people can't come through. So I'm not even going to depend on their energy. I'm just going to focus on mine and what I can give to them, but I'm going to stop getting from anybody. And so when that energy came in and it hit, that's when you started blocking people from being able to give to you. And because we do that ourselves, we are the ones that stop ourselves from receiving, because we start to feel uncomfortable with the energy of receiving, because we're like, what is your purpose here? What's your intention? And we start to trying to look for like a reason for why someone might be giving you something, because usually when people give you something, it always has to come with a price. You know what I mean? And so in your energy, you're like, I don't want to give any, or I don't want to do that. Like, and so you're going to start to put down that wall that told you that you didn't want to receive because you didn't want to get disappointed. Because now, instead of saying that to yourself, you're going to say, I'm open to receive. And when somebody can do something for me, I will understand. And when somebody can't do something for me, I will also understand. And I also understand that, like, you're just going to put yourself in a more understanding energy where you're like, I'm not attaching myself to the outcome. And then that's going to bring in very positive people. Tell me more. But you are for sure going to meet. You are. You've been calling them in. It's just that you need to, like, that energy needs to go down first in order for that to happen. Because we can't manifest. It's like you can't drive when there's a boulder in the middle of the street. You know what I mean? Like, it needs to be removed for anything to be able to go through. And yeah, I saw a big ass rock on the street. That's a weird. All right, tell me about destruction. Tell me more about surrender with destruction. Surviving the day. You might also start meeting people like where you work. See, like, let yourself be open, because I think people want to get to know you too, but you're always looking for intention and like what they might want from, you know, like underneath. How are they going to try and like use me? I want you to try to get out of that energy and be like, I cannot be used. I do not have the energy of being used, and I know I know what I'm giving. I know what I'm doing, and I know what I'm offering and what I can give. And when I cannot give, I will say no, and I will not overgive myself. Because a lot of the times when we also don't know how to put boundaries on ourselves, we start to resent not being the giver. Because we have to say yes when we mean yes and say no when we mean no. And like, I know that a lot of the times it's because you talk yourself into being yes, because you don't want to be, you like being that person that people can count on, because you want that to come in. And I understand that. It's just that you have to be like again, open to it, and tell the universe, like, I'm open to it. And the best way to do that is try to find a, like, when your mind tries to tell you, like, hey, this person might be bad, I want you, and tell you something bad about them, try to counter it with 2 good thoughts about them, so that the energy can go back to you being in an energy of love towards everybody, and not the energy of judgment, because the energy of judgment will push everybody away. And energy of judgment is not necessarily, it doesn't always have to be like us judging someone and their lifestyle and what they do, and really, really negatively. It doesn't even have to be like that. It could be something as small as like, I don't know if I would do that. But even being in that energy, someone else can feel it, and that energy transfers. Like, so just, it's better to be like, oh, that's cool for them. Like, just be like, that's cool for them. Because that's going to be the energy that opens you up. All right, Bear. But it's going to get better, I promise. Like Pinky swear. It's 3:33. That's so cool. Welcome to the Soul Tribe. Amen. I love that. Oh, you see what I mean? These are your peoples now. We are your peoples. Welcome. That is so awesome. I love you. Okay. Alma, Nick, my love, it's your turn. No, Alma, sorry. Alma. Well, thank you, Karen. Carrie. Why do I call you Karen? I've been calling you Karen this whole time, right? I'm sorry. Is it Carrie? I told you guys, sometimes I can't see, and I will just like, I guess I swing it. Oh my God, Abby. I am so sorry. I always call her Karen. Oh my God. And nobody corrected me. You guys. Nobody was like, yo, her name is Karen. Stop fucking saying, oh, her name is Karen. Stop fucking saying Karen. Oh, that's funny. I am sorry. Oh my God. That's when you guys need to be like, yo, read that again. Like, stop. That is so funny. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, you see? Bam. Bam. Karen is her real name. Okay. You will legally change it to Carrie? Okay. I'm going to start calling you Carrie from now on then. I hope that you... Which one do you want me to call you? Like, I will call you whatever you want me to call you. I am so sorry if you like had a problem with it. Yeah. Carrie, I got you, my love. Carrie. Oh no, they're still open. Yeah, they're still open. I just have right now I have 3 donations and then free questions. So if you want, you can just like, yeah. General. Tell me more. Is this someone that's already in her life? So should she say no to this? All right, my love. Okay, so there's someone that's gonna come in. You know how they say, like, that saying, like, when you're at your highest, that's when the devil sends his to start fucking with you. So I have free will with mystery and karmic partner. With the karmic partner energy, I feel like there's going to be someone that comes in, and that's going to be a lot of the things that you're looking for. It sucks that it has to be like that. Like, but I think that this person might even, like, do some research on you before they actually connect with you. Because it feels like this person is, like, a little bit, like, separated. With wisdom and romance, I feel like this person's going to know what to say to you, or, like, how to... They're going to talk a lot about, like, self-help and, like, getting their life together and doing stuff with their life. And it feels like it's going to feel like, wow, you're perfect, or you're saying all of the right things, or, like, how did you... Is a lot of the things that they say they want are going to be very similar to what you want. And so I have with self-worth and big goals, the universe is saying, like, don't let yourself get pulled off of what your true path is, because this is a distraction. I don't know why it's being sent your way. Why is it being sent in? Why is this person coming in? Why is this person coming in? I mean, in a lot of ways, when we're able to see our true growth, because our true growth comes from us being able to say no to things before it happens, before it starts. It comes from us being able to, like, notice, notice why something bad is happening, and then being able to detour. That's kind of what tells you, like, oh my god, I've actually changed, because maybe 5 years ago I would have been a completely different person, and this is how I would have responded. And now I'm responding in this energy. Now I'm responding with a loving energy. Now I'm not afraid of it. Now it's easy for me to let it go and not feel so attached to it, or not feel like I'm going to get lost in it. Because even though this person is going to have a lot of the qualities that you're looking for, there's going to be a part of you that knows, like, no, I need to be focused right now. I need to be focused right now, and I'm focusing on my self-worth, and I'm making that part of me better. Like, that's what I want to focus on. And so I feel like even that's going to tell you a lot. It's going to show you how much you're putting yourself first. Even if this person does come in and try to, like, romance you and say all of the right things, because it feels like after some time this person's going to start to get into an avoidant energy, because they're not going to be able to keep up the fakeness of the relationship, because they're going to be studying you before they come in to try and kind of, like, learn you and see what you're into. It's not going to be for long, because it's not going to be on, like, a crazy like stalker way. Yeah, let's do that. All right, can I get a sign? This person isn't in your life yet. Can I get a sign for this person? Okay, so they're going to have Sagittarius, Taurus, and Aqua in their chart. So that's going to be, that's an interesting chart. But they're going to have like some type of combination of those three. So they could be an Aquarius with, like, a Sagittarius something, or like a Taurus with Sagittarius. I mean, honestly, it kind of matches up with that type of energy. Taurus, Aquarius with Sagittarius. Yeah, kind of like a little bit flighty when things get a little too tense. Well, I mean, not all of them. It's the way that it's combined. But I feel like it's gonna be someone that gets like super excited about people very quickly, but doesn't really invest a lot of time into them, and then once things do get a little too serious, they kind of bail. And that's why the universe isn't like, you're not even gonna fall for it. You're gonna see this person, you're gonna be like, no, like I'm cool, and separate yourself from them, because that's why the universe is like, nah, let us tell you before this person tries to come in. You were thinking Sagittarius? Yeah, totally right. I feel like it's gonna be within the next month. It's gonna be within the next month. Because I feel like right now you're very focused, and it's gonna be when you're the most focused on your goals. Like the most focused on your goals. Yeah, the Two of Swords. I feel like it might be like, it does feel like around like maybe, or maybe not a month. Maybe around, like, I feel a month. I'm gonna stick to my month. But they're saying that because the energy, if you end up going into it, for not inserting. I feel like if you do end up getting into it, like thinking, because I want you to remember that this person's gonna have all the right words. They're gonna say what you want them to say. Like, they're gonna know how to charm you. So if you end up going into it, it's only gonna last until Leo season. It won't even last too long. Like, you will pull yourself away before it gets too intense. Okay. Aww. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Carrie. See, that might also be like a thing on why it's hard for you to get like friends or like trust friends, and people like that. Because, yeah. I'm sorry, my love. Erica, you are after Mara. And then Nick, it's your turn. And then Mara, if you want to, I think you sent me a question actually. Yeah. I got you. And then let's start making the list for the free questions already. You too, my love. And then let me know, like, if you meet someone, and then like come in and then just tell me, and I'll pull a card for him to see if it's him, because we don't want you to be closed off from people. Like, so we'll as soon as you meet someone, we'll find out. You know what I mean? Hell no, people can't play with you anymore. They're not allowed to. I'm just kidding. They don't play with you anyway. Your energy screams that itself. Like, you can't play. That's why they feel like I have to come in this way in order for me to even get her to open. You know what I mean? Yeah. Send me a message when it comes in. So a month sounds about right. Ah, thank you. Thank you for confirming. That's so cool. I love that. Okay. Hi. What's up? Who do you feel? All right. What's the tea on Bernie? What are his true intentions? What's up? What? Why did I start hearing I don't want to be a player no more? I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. But he's not. It's because he's not. He's really not a player. Oh, okay. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Why am I hearing so many songs? Now I'm hearing the song I'll Never Break Your Heart by Backstreet Boys, I think. I think that's who sings it. It's a good song. Wait, what song did I say first? Oh, okay. The second song was that one, the Break Your Heart. It's because my love, he flirts with you. The Page of Wands with the King of Cups. He's definitely interested. I could tell. Like, the Eight of Wands, he likes talking to you. He likes your conversation. He thinks you're sexy as hell. The Nine of Pentacles, but he goes in with the Two of Pentacles. Like, I don't know. Should we? Should I? As of right now, I think he can tell that you see, like, I don't know. He feels like you see him a certain way. The Seven of Swords with the Nine of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Come on, mommy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh shit, I didn't even know I dropped one. Get it. Okay. Ahí vas. The Five of Wands. Okay, so there's a part of him that feels like you guys might know a lot about each other. Like, all right, tell me more. Because he's into you, but at the same time, he feels like you guys might, like, just know too much. Tell me about the Seven of Swords with the Five of Wands. Because he feels like you might not even really consider him because of the things that you might know about him. Or, like, but at the same time, he's hoping that how he has changed over the last... Because he's changed a lot. Maybe you know about his past and the shit that he used to do. Or, like, maybe you've heard rumors, or he feels like you've heard rumors. He just feels like you have a specific idea of, like, a way of viewing him. Like the Five of Wands with the Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Five of Wands. I gotta be honest, he gets a little nervous when it comes to you. He doesn't know who to be. Like, he doesn't know what you would want from him. Because he thinks, like, he has a hard time really reading you. Because he feels like you see him as a friend and, like, you're not interested in him. And then he feels like sometimes you are. And, like, it encourages him to want to try and approach it and say something. And then there's other moments where he feels like you're very quiet and you don't really say much. And so he's like, I don't know if is it in my head? Like, he's just kind of like, he's wondering if it's in his head. Tell me about this Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? The Five of Pentacles. Interesting. He might feel like you're into someone else. I think because he might feel like she would never be into me, and like I really want to connect with her, but she doesn't see me. Yeah, very nervous. Like, I don't know how to act with you. Like, because he wants to act, like, hard, and then sometimes he wants to act softer, and then other times he doesn't know, like, he feels like you he feels like he has to be very masculine with you, and then other times he feels like it's too much, and, like, he has to be, like, softer, and then he just doesn't know. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. I don't know why I keep wanting to clarify that one. What are you doing? The Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Cups. I mean, there's also a part of him that knows, like, he doesn't want to F anything up between the two of you. Because the Seven of Swords is also him knowing himself. Like, he knows what he's capable of and what he's done in the past. And maybe that's why. Because once we're ready to change, we start to feel shame. We're like, fuck, I can't believe I hurt somebody like that. Like, why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Tell me, and he also like feels like you are into other people, so like you wouldn't really be into it, and it will always be a competition for your love. He just feels like it's always other people, that there might be other people that you would be more interested in, because he's not very confident. Like, he is confident in his own energy, but he's not very confident when it comes to you. He questions himself a lot. Like, what side would get her to get closer to me? But the thing is, that energy it pushes you away. Like, if he was more in an energy of focusing on himself and focusing on his goals and focusing on his dreams, and his self-esteem would go up, and he will feel like, I can gravitate and I have the right to her, and I could have, like, not that I could have her and I have the right to her and I could just take her, but your energy would change when it comes to him too. Like, you would start to feel like he would be the right type of person to connect to, because your energy, well, not that it would, I feel like he has the ability to try and like change your mind a little bit, but I mean, it's still up to you. I'm just saying, like, his energy, if it changed a little bit and he was a little bit more secure and believed that there's a part of him that doesn't feel like he deserves you. He's just like, no, she's really good, or she's too good. And I'm not saying that like you're not. I'm just saying, like, he's not bad. Like, he's done his shit and he's made mistakes, but he's not bad. But there's a part of him that's like, she wouldn't be interested in me because of all of this. Okay. But he really likes you. Can you move? Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. Mara, my love, it's your turn. Wait. Oh my god, how many times am I gonna drop that? Okay. No, it's because the thing, I can tell that one of the reasons why you might not be interested, though, is because his energy is repelling you. Like, it's because it's impossible to be interested in someone that puts that energy on someone. It's heavy and it's intense, and it feels more like tension than it feels like love. Love feels like the way that you pull it in, or the way, if you do care about someone and you want to make something happen with someone, then it can't be in the energy of fear. And he's sitting in the energy of fear, so he's having a hard time, even if he wanted to try and manifest you and for you to change your mind about him, because his energy would need to change. But not in like a bad way. He doesn't need to change. It's the energy and the belief that he's like, of who he is, because then that's who he can become. Yeah, but I can tell that you're not that interested. But I mean, it wouldn't be bad. I will say that. Like, if you did decide to give it a try, he would make you feel really good, and he would care about you a lot. And your energies, you would like him a lot. Like, you would get to there. It's just that he's just not there yet. Okay. Mara, what is the connection to Florida? Remember the reading that I did for you. It's not going to be in the package that you asked for. It might be a little bit different, but it's still a good one. Like, I remember when they said that. So it might not be in like exactly the package, but he's just, that's okay. You don't have to. That's the thing, my love. You don't have to. If you say no to this, I promise you there will There will be another situation that moves into its place. And if you can't, it would be just better for you not to. Like, if you feel that way. But he's he's really interested. Okay. What is my connection? Why do I keep Mara? Can you tell me the connection? Yay! Praise to the Most High. That's awesome. Yay! I love that. That is so cool. I love when Spirit does that. I always wonder after like the readings how much of it like comes true. Alright, can you tell like my connection to Florida? Your connection to Florida. Ooh. So I feel like there is a past lifetime. Oh my God, what? There is a past lifetime. Sorry, my loves, give me like 2 seconds. Okay, my bad, I'm back. So I do feel like you have a connection to it in a past lifetime, but I feel like what the energy that you're feeling right now is of this lifetime, because I feel like you're gonna meet there's something about someone that you're meant to meet there. Someone is like waiting there. Someone's energy is waiting there. This King of Swords' energy is waiting there. King of Swords with the 3 of Wands. The 9 of Pentacles is your energy with the Death card. Tell me more. Tell me about this King of Swords. Justice. Yeah, this person's like, man, the universe is just, it's going to bring it together. So if you've been thinking about like moving there, or like you've been called there, or like you need to go there, it's, yeah. Because I feel like that's where this person is going to end up coming through. Or like, yeah, that's where you're going to meet them. Tell me more. Four of Swords. This person has already visited you in your dreams. It doesn't have to be a romantic connection. It could just be like a soul connection. Someone that you're meant to have like a very like strong bond with. You're in Florida now? Okay. I think you're going to move there. Yeah. I feel like you're definitely going to move there. And whoever this King of Swords is, this person is like... Tell me more about this person. They might be a little depressed, and when you get there, you're gonna be like a big... You both are gonna help each other out, because you both... It's almost like the two of you pump each other up. This King of Swords is gonna be someone that's very... It's just that it's a masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be a man. It can be a woman, because I'm not picking up on gender in the reading. The King of Cups in reverse, but that's kind of how they're feeling right now. The King of Cups in reverse, very depressed. Energy all over the place, and like they can't really they don't really have control over it. So I feel like as soon as that energy moves out and you guys like you do end up like moving there, I just feel like you're gonna create like a little group or people that connect to you, and all of you, like it's like you guys needed each other, because before that you guys were all feeling very much alone. And like the moment you guys come together, it's like you guys are gonna feel like you guys have a family. Like it's tighter than your family. Because this is the way that all of you guys are, like everybody that's gonna be in the group is living right now. You guys have been sleeping a lot and like resting a lot and like not feeling very excited to do things. And the universe is gonna start to bring a little bit more passion and excitement into your life, so that you guys can be more... Yeah, like you guys want to go out and do more. The Ace of Cups, exactly. I also feel like you're meant to, like your person might be there. Yeah. feel like your person might be there. Tell me about the Knight. But you are meant to like show up 9 of Pentacles, independent, like in a single energy. Tell me about the 9 of Pentacles. Try not to overthink the money. Try to tell yourself the universe will, like, you will always find a way. I will always find a way. I will always find a way. The more you believe in yourself, the easier it gets. It's kind of like an obstacle course. At first, you're scared, and then it starts to get a lot easier, and then you're doing it, and you're not even, like, really thinking about it. Like, you're just rushing through it. Or, like, you know, like the obstacle courses that are up high? Kind of like that. Yeah, I feel like your person is there. I love, yeah, you're gonna move. It's happening. I feel like it's gonna happen pretty fast. Cause you're gonna like it. It's gonna be really, I mean, remind yourself that it's gonna have its pros and cons. But overall, it's gonna be really good. Okay. Erica, my love, it is your turn, and then after that, free questions. Oh, sorry, Suhaiti, you're after, Sag, you are after Erica. Okay. I'm so excited for you. Okay. I've been arguing a lot with my boyfriend. Need guidance. If I give up, I'll continue to work on things. Okay. All right, Spirit. What does she need to know about her connection? What's going on right now? So, my love, I don't feel like you guys are over it, but I do feel like there might be an energy of like needing a little bit of a pause between the two of you. Not a break, not like a breakup or anything like that. It really is like a short little pause of maybe just a little separation so that the two of you can catch your breath a little bit. Tell me about that might be happening right now, though. Tell me about the 5 of Pentacles. Tell me about the 5 of Pentacles. It's because both of you really need to because you guys are meant to go the long run, right? The Hierophant with the 10 of Cups. This is marriage. This is happily ever after. This is receiving, like, this is what the two of you really do want with each other. But deep inside, you guys have both feeling like a little bit low in your energy. The 5 of Pentacles is feeling like you're lacking a lot. Like you don't have enough. It's like I need more. I should be getting more, and it should be like this, and it's very, very low. But you guys are in an energy where you guys both do want something very serious with each other, and I feel like you two are also, because there are some things that he does do that you get mad at that come from him, my love, but there are other things that he has done where you separate yourself because it reminds you of the past. And so, like, I think you're going to start to check that energy when it starts to come in. And then you're also, like, you're going to stop. Because the change is going to start with you. It always has to start with someone. And if you're the one that's more aware, like, standing in your awareness, then it's usually going to start with you. Because you don't want to let it go. You don't want to release this. And I could tell that. But you do want to change the dynamic of it. So I feel like the only way that that's going to happen is if you start to create that change. And you're the ripple. So you're going to start to have an energy. I want you to wake up every single day and I want you to tell yourself, I am so happy that, like, we're still choosing each other. Like, I'm very grateful, and I'm grateful that you're here. Even if we are in a bit of a rocky place, I'm grateful that you're here. And I want you to remind yourself of like the things that you do like about them, because after a while, when we start to change, the ego starts to tell us that everybody around us is the enemy, because it tries to isolate you so that it can start to tell you whatever it needs so that it can stay alive. And so and it starts with your partner. When we start to want to heal ourselves, it starts with the partner, because we usually want to change so that we can stop hurting either our partner or ourselves or the relationship. And so the ego would rather just cut off the relationship instead of fight for it, you know. And so it wants to say like, nah, just give up on it, because then you're gonna have to change, and that's too much work, and we're not gonna do that, that's just too much of this. And the same thing is happening to him. So the more energy that you have of like, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna be grateful for you, and I'm just gonna thank God that we're still working on this. And when we argue and come back together, I'm gonna be grateful that we were able to come back together. I'm gonna be grateful that we were able to talk things through, and after that, that we are getting somewhere, and that at least we're not just giving. It's not an energy of giving up. Like the lover, the tower with the 4 of Wands, you guys are going to keep going. It's just going to change. So you don't have to, it's not going to end. I also don't want you to be like afraid of that, because there's a part of you that's trying to get ready for the blow before it comes, my love. And that's why you're even considering that, because you can, there's a part of you that feels like he might be thinking that, so you want to kind of just beat him to the punch in case he even attempts to do it. But it's not, he's not thinking about doing it. And the way your energy is going to change and how you're going to feel grateful for him, that energy of gratitude, people can feel it. And we can feel when someone wants us in their presence and is happy to have us there. And he's going to be able to feel that from you. Yeah, I feel like you guys have a very good connection. Well, I mean, right now it's been rocky, but overall, you guys, the 10 of Cups, the Hierophant with the 4 of Wands, I feel like you guys are destined for a really good, solid connection. I just feel like right now you guys are growing and getting to know each other. And as you guys do that, there's going to be a few bumps, you know? It's perfectly normal. All right, my love. Okay. Sag, my love, are you sending it through text? He is. That's why I'm like, no, you guys don't have to call it quits. He doesn't want to. You don't want to. Like, if there's still a desire, there's never a need to, like, call it quits. Because people change. It's just they have to be the ones to want to. And if you can tell that someone wants to, and that they are doing the actively working every single day to make that happen, then that's them trying. Okay. Oh my gosh, I am so proud of you. Yeah. It's okay, my love. To be honest, it's because you're mourning. At this point, I think you've gotten into an energy of acceptance. And you know how at first when like the stages of grieving is like denial and then like acceptance and then like the emotion kind of goes up and down. I can't remember all of them, but I feel like you're just kind of moving through the motions of it, and they don't go in like a specific order. I feel like it's like a wave, and it moves through all of the emotions at the same time. And so right now that's kind of the energy that you have. And that's like the pressure in your chest, that's your heart healing. And every time you cry, that's the emotion being pushed out of you. Because when we cry, we're releasing. Remember, crying is like peeing. Your body needs it. Like, there's a reason why we do it. Your body needs to emotionally express itself. And it's all of the pain, it's all of the waiting, it's all of the resentment, it's all of that energy is just coming out, and you can't hold back anymore. The universe, the thing is, they created a perfect space for you to do that, because they kind of calmed everything down around you so that you can have the space to be able to like express that energy and feel that energy and move from that energy. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. The moon. Yeah. It's scary right now because it's a little dark, and the only thing, because the moon represents like the little tiny bit of light that illuminates your path when you're in your darkest moments, right? Like it's a little tiny bit of light and you can barely see, and sometimes it's the fucking clouds, you know, cover it, and then everything goes really dark and you can't see again, and so it's very scary, and you kind of have to wait until the light comes up for you to feel better again. And that's like the energy that the universe, they're trying to help you like process that energy right now, so that you, as soon as the light comes back up, the next night you remind yourself that even though you were scared the entire night before, you were still safe and you woke up safe. And every single night you're afraid, every morning you wake up safe. So they're trying to help you get used to realizing, like, I don't really have to be afraid. I'm afraid every night, and every morning I'm okay. Like I can, yeah. It's because, my love, no, you're good. That's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be an energy of purging, you know, of like letting yourself be able to fully push it out and try to. It's because it's also, remember that parts of the energy of grieving. Like, have you ever been? I don't know if you've ever been to like a, maybe like a funeral where the person that was married to the person isn't crying, and it's like they're a little numb, and every now and then they get like a burst of remembering that the energy is disconnecting, but like it kind of like it hits them all of a sudden, and then they cry again, and then they kind of go numb again, and then they don't feel for a little bit. So that's kind of the energy that's happening right now. It's totally okay because it helps you grieve and it helps us heal. Like that's the way that we process things. You're doing so good. It's just, it's usually once this process starts that there's really no going back. Like your energy is going to be renewed. You're going through like you're going into a different version of yourself. You're evolving through it. So it's like a whole new stage, my love. You're doing great. It's just, it's gonna feel like the energy might be a little unexpected. Like some energy might come all of a sudden, and then all of it, you might get like these bursts of energies and then just go away. Just ride the wave and tell yourself, I'll be fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. And I'm just releasing everything that I haven't let myself feel over the last few months, like all the expectations and everything. I'm releasing, because you're doing great. You're coming through as the Empress, my love. You're birthing something new. This is why I'm saying, like, but the thing is, when you fucking give birth, it's not an easy thing. That shit hurts like a bitch. Like, it's hard. It's so hard giving birth. So they're saying, like, you're doing a really good job. It's just right now it's kind of like they gave you the epidural, but when it's time to push again, all the pain comes back and you have to feel it again. Like the muscles start to come back so that you're able to have the enough energy to be able to push. Like even if your legs, you know what I mean? It's to push through. And that's kind of what's happening right now, because the Empress is always pregnant. So you're in a very powerful stage in your life right now, because this is very like a huge, and it's just pushing you in through, like pushing you through your awakening, like through your next awakening, because you've already had a couple, but this is like your next one. You got this, my love. And if you need me, you know where to find me. I got you. Okay. All right, my loves. Free question time. Just send them in. Start sending the free questions in. Hi, best friend. I would have done yours earlier. You didn't have to wait. Me hubieras dicho. Body pain. The thing is, he's not 100% sure yet. Like, he really, really, really likes you, but at the same time, like, he's used to running back towards his past. But I don't feel like he's interested in his past anymore. I actually feel like he wants to look forward. It's just anytime things start to look like there might be a little more uncomfortable in the future, then he tries to backtrack and not give too much, and like tries to, I don't know. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Like, he tries to put his wall up. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. I feel like he's gonna do it. It's just he tries to put up this wall of where the universe is trying to actually lead him. Temperance with the Ace of Cups. He puts up a wall and he feels like I don't really trust myself. The Page of Swords with the Nine of Wands energy is also like I say whatever I need to say to protect myself, and I'd like sometimes he can come off a little harsh, or he can come off like he doesn't care, or like very like nitpicky, or just like someone that just doesn't really, there's like a, what is this? What's the Page of Swords? I feel like it's kind of like someone that just talks a lot, maybe even sarcastic, a little too sarcastic. The Page of Cups, like, plays around a lot. I mean, as of right now, his intentions are to continue to connect with you, and to not let the connection go. It's because, my love, the Page of Swords with the Page of Wands and the Nine of Wands, that could be because right now the Temperance with this is what he feels, but the energy, as soon as he starts to feel like I gotta put my wall up towards that energy, it's gonna be the Page of Swords with the Page of Cups, and then the Tower. Because there is like there is gonna be like a bit of a shift to the energy, because he's very as of right now, he likes you and he wants to continue to connect, and he doesn't feel like he's too pressured by it. But for some reason, as soon as this Temperance Ace of Cups energy starts to hit him, he's gonna start to be a little bit more aloof and very like sarcastic. And like the Page of Swords with the Page of Cups is also someone that like talks love, but at the same time like makes like little jokes about it. Tell me, like, he might say something about his ex, like that, or him considering something about his ex, or he might like try to make you jealous, or try to see how you really feel about him. Like, the energy might shift like a little tiny bit in a couple of weeks. It's just that the universe is saying like that little, the way that he was acting, or the way that he, not acting, I don't want to call it acting, but there's something about there's like a Tower moment that's happening to him where he's gonna have to like complain about some, like, not things that he's done, but his true energy. Not that he's been hiding. I don't want to make it seem like he's bad. He's not bad. I just feel like there's gonna be an energy where he's gonna want to put his wall up. The Nine of Wands is a wounded soldier, and if something's gonna be familiar to him, and he's gonna feel like I need to start acting like this, and then that's when the Tower moment is gonna happen for him. Tell me about the Tower moment. What's this Tower moment? See, the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse is someone that gives an offer, but then takes it back a little bit. I don't feel like he's gonna take it back all the way. I don't feel that. I just, my love, is because I also want you to be careful with the energy that you're thinking about. Because if you're wondering, like, would he get back? If you wonder, would he get back with his ex? Then the energy is gonna get shared between the two of you, and then he's gonna wonder, should I get back with my ex? Like, it's a weird energy, but that's kind of how it works. Like, if he thinks something like that about you, then you're gonna receive it, and you're gonna wonder it about yourself too. Because we send like these little messages towards each other. So try your hardest not to think about it. Because as of right now, he really is into you, and he does like it. It's just that when he starts to see, like, feel like there's going to be too much pressure, there's something about this wall that's going to go up, and the way that he's been going about it, that's going to be like, the sword is going to cut through. And the Ace of Swords only comes through when there's like some truth that needs to be revealed. It's when something, it's like the sword that cuts through the curtain and shows and exposes everything. And it's that energy. And I don't feel like it's gonna be that bad. I just feel like what it's gonna expose is his truth, like how he actually is a little tiny bit afraid, and how he is. Because at first he's really good at doing that, but then he starts to kind of like pull back. But it's not gonna be it's just a little bit of fear. I feel like if you call him out, it should be fine. Like, just call him out on it. When he starts to do that, just be like, hey, like, I get that you might be afraid, so you want to start acting like this, but we don't need to do that. Like, we don't need to go there. No, he's not using you. No, you see, that's why I was trying to be very, very careful with what I was saying about him. He's not using you. That's not his intention at all. And he's not even thinking about you like that. He likes you. Like I was saying, he likes you. He really does. It's not until it gets, like, too much pressure that he starts to feel like, okay, like it's starting to feel like this, and that's when he's gonna start to act like this. Okay, but that's why. So because it seems too good to be true, it's not true. So the universe is gonna come in and slice that curtain and be like, stop fucking playing and show your true self. If you're afraid, show it. Like, show that you're not necessarily afraid, but show that you're like, show the feeling or talk about your feeling. And if he shows the feeling and you call him out on it, then he's not going to have a choice but to, like, attack it, because as of right now he just wants to avoid it, and he wants to continue to do that energy. But it is good. Like, it's good. It's just, it's only good because he's also in, like, that energy of, I'm just going to keep pretending. But as soon as he feels like, not pretending that he doesn't like you, just pretending that he's a certain type, because he is very giving, he is very loving, he is very attentive, but he struggles with that. Like, it's not something that's coming natural, like all the way natural to him. He's pushing himself to do it, which is also, like, good, but it's also, it's a thing. The universe is just saying, like, hey, like, you need to show yourself, like, your true self, so that she knows who she's loving. Because when we start to actually, when we give a false, like, version of ourselves and somebody tells us that they love us, we don't believe them. We're like, nah, you love the person that I've showed you. You love the person that I pretend to be for you, but you don't love me. And that's the energy that comes through for him. Like, he needs to give you his true self, so that you know exactly who you're loving. And that when you tell him that you do care and that you love the way that he is, it's not this, like, person that, like, this other, the thing that he created. It's him. Because he feels like as soon as that mask falls, and he starts to have to act like this, so that he can start to, like, maybe give you an excuse to walk away. The Eight of Cups, as I was saying that at the bottom of the deck. But that's just as of right now. The energy can change a lot. Like, it's just, it happens, the energy changes quickly. But he's not using you. He is not using you. He does like you. He's just, we all have our shit. Okay. No, I know. I'm sorry, my love. Yeah, you can text it. No, don't go into your head about it. You got this. It's really not bad, my love. I promise you he's not. When it comes up, let me know and then we'll tackle it. Like, I promise you it's not bad. It's not like he's just gonna, like, act all aloof and completely run away. He's not. No. Like, he's gonna stick around. You guys just need to call him out on it, because that's his way of doing it. And then he keeps acting like that until he acts, like, super weird. My love, I'm not getting your text. Yeah, I'm not getting it. Oh, my beautiful. As soon as I got into the, oh my god. That means a lot. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. I don't take it for granted, I promise. Well, I know I'm not like a guardian angel, but I love that, like, I do feel protective over you guys. Like, I'm like, nobody's allowed to mess with y'all. You're gonna make me cry. Don't do that. My love, your text isn't coming in. For all of us. Ay, me vas a hacer llorar. Like, stop. I love you guys. You guys do the same for me. I promise. You guys are my fam. I love y'all. You guys are so, oh my god, okay. Okay. Oh, Corey. Thank you so much, my loves. Is my saying mom lying about court, saying they made changes in the payments and custody. I'm just so grateful that, like, yeah, that I'm here with you guys. And that I can do this. Like, I'm just, yeah, you guys are amazing. You guys restored my hope, like, in people. Because you guys, like, fight really hard for your lives. And you guys are very inspiring. Like, very, very inspiring. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, really fast, my love, for your body. Why was it hurting so much? There's something going on, and I'm gonna text you because I feel like there's something that you can do every morning. I feel like yoga would be really, really good for you to start because your body needs to stretch out on a regular basis because it's feeling so much tension, and you are gonna be feeling like really sore and really tired, and you're gonna notice like a little bit more joint pain in your back. I want you to start meditating on like your root chakra because every single chakra is in charge of one of specific body parts. So like if you're getting a headache, then most of the time that's your crown chakra or your third eye chakra. There's also another chakra that's behind, like right next to like the atlas part, like by the neck part, and then that part is also like in charge of the, also connects to like the pineal gland and like everything else, and that energy, like once it gets stuck, then we have head problems and throat chakra problems, like when we can't talk and we have like ear, nose, and that part, like that's the chakra that gets attacked. And then the chest, then it's the heart. Like if you wake up between like 3 and 4 a.m. and you can't sleep, then a lot of the times it's because we're holding on to a lot of grief and pain in the heart, and like that energy manifests itself, and like it wakes you up, and it wakes you up a lot of the times with like chest stuff. And then like same with legs, that's the root chakra, feeling like you're not safe. Your legs are like the roots, like to your, so I want you to picture yourself like rooting yourself down to the ground and like grounding your energy as much as you can, because I feel like that's where the pain is coming from, because you're kind of getting like the chakras are just a little tiny bit like blocked, and so they're creating a little bit more energy in certain areas. Okay, is there changes? It's because there is the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, but it's not going to be a big change, and I do feel like there's going to be more energy of money coming in towards him. So things are going to balance out, because I feel like the thing is, he needs to stop being so, because I feel like he's actually meant for a lot of success, but there is this energy of like, I'm not good with money, or as soon as money hits his hand, it kind of like leaves him. So, but I do feel like there is, that did come through. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, your neck and upper back. Yeah. So I want you to do that, my love. I also want you to picture yourself like Like get in the shower and picture the water washing off like really heavy energy coming off of your back. Like picture like rocks falling off of your back and like really heavy energy just falling off, and picture it melting down into the drain, I mean. You see, but more work is going to come towards him. Like way more work is going to come towards him. The thing is, he has to be, he needs to be the type of person that believes that he doesn't have to work so hard to make so much money. In his mind, he feels like I have to work my ass off, like I have to work because the thing is, his value, like he knows that he works really hard for his stuff and he knows that he's a really hard worker, but he doesn't, like he puts in more, like he's worth a lot more than what he's getting, and he doesn't charge what he's worth. Like he cuts himself down a lot, and I feel like if he believed in himself a little bit more and he really knew that no, I'm worth more, and I deserve more, and I cost this much, or I can make this much, then he's going to. He needs to work more is because he's gonna start working a lot more. The Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles here, he's gonna start to work a lot more, and he's gonna make a job. He's gonna get a job that actually pays him well, and where he's gonna feel like really proud of himself too. I think he's gonna end up getting a job, and he's gonna get a promotion really quickly after, because he's a really hard worker. He might get a job in like construction, putting up like I don't know if he does like I don't know. There's something about like roofs, like roofing, or like something like that. But he's a really hard worker, and I feel like he's gonna start making money like very quickly, and he might even start his own like business, because I can tell that he's very business like mind, like he has a very strong like business mind. I feel like he's gonna leave that. I don't think it's enough, because the thing is, he likes to be more like hands-on. I think he needs to be the type that's hands-on, for him to feel like he's doing something and is proud of himself. Because every single time he doesn't get a sale, he gets so low about his fucking energy, and then he like gets so fearful, because at first he was doing really good, and then all of a sudden things started going bad, and now he doesn't know how to bring that energy back into him. And I feel like, to be honest, is because he's the type of person that needs to work with his hands. For him to feel excited and feel like he's doing something, he needs to work with his hands. He might not feel like that's the type of person that he is, but it could be because he hasn't really like tried it. But I feel like, because I also feel like it's going to help him a lot with his health, to be more active. But there's something about his life is going to start changing, where he is going to start being more active in his work, and he's going to be more I mean, it's going to impact his health. I mean, I feel like it's very possible. I just feel like he's going to end up starting like, or investing something in that. But it could be your shop. The Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles is definitely something new. Yeah, she's gonna do that. But she's like, if you would just ignore her, she'll eventually go away. Like, you just have to keep ignoring her, and she will go away, I promise. She won't be around for too much. Like, she'll always be around, but she won't be around bothering y'all for too much longer. Like, she will find a new thing to be mad at very soon. Because right now, she feels like she has no choice. She's just very angry. Okay. I love you too, my love. Good night. Yeah, she's gonna get mad at something else. The donations, I'm just doing the free questions right now. Esteban, are you still in here? And then Karen, it's your turn. Maybe what's such intentions for us? Same thing. I love you too, my beautifuls. Oh, I was gonna tell you. Let's go to that one thing. There's a concert that's gonna happen in December, December 3rd, Dodger Stadium. I wanna go. Like, let's go. Like, I will find my way to make it there. Fucking walk there. I'll start walking now. But I wanna go. I heard it was crazy last year. I want to. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna go. Like, I'm just gonna tell her, let's go. We should go. I'm so down. Ah. Oh my god. I can't wait. I miss it so much. Four of Cups. The Ace of Cups. His energy is a little bit like bratty right now. He throws tantrums. 9 of Wands with the 4 of Cups. He's just feeling a little bit like, or actually the energy might start. I mean, it could have already started, but it might come up because he might start to act like a little standoffish again, or like he doesn't really want to talk again, and like but I feel like that energy is going to move away very quickly. It's not going to stay for too long, because I could tell you guys are going to move into the energy of the Ace of Cups shortly after. It's just that with the 4 of Cups and the 9 of Wands, he's going to try and be like, I think he might even try and say you guys are moving fast, or that he's thinking about stuff too much. It's because he's thinking about love. And now he's like getting a little bit nervous, which is weird. Why? The Fool. Why is he getting nervous? Why is he getting nervous? Because it's just a whole new beginning. This is all 3 of these cards represent a new beginning. And so this is like a whole new life, and it's just intimidating. The Ace of Cups is brand new love. The Ace of Wands is passion. It's just a lot of emotion all at once that he hasn't felt in a long time. And then the Fool is a brand new beginning. It's like him being strong enough to be like, yes, this is what I want. Let me go after it. That's the Fool energy. Like, I deserve this. I'll have this. I want this. I don't care if nobody thinks I can have it. I will have it. That's the energy of the Fool. And he's going to get into that energy. It's just, as of right now, he's just a little bit like 9 of Wands, 4 of Cups. Let me just sit down for a little bit. Let me just kind of rethink this through just one more time and make sure that this is something that's going to be aligning to me, it's 100. He's gonna say yes, so don't get scared about that. He's gonna say yes. That's just the energy. So if he's acting weird, or he starts to act all weird like that towards you, that's why. The High Priestess, he also tries to cut communication, because whenever he feels a certain way, you can feel it. And so when he's starting to feel weird about his energy, then he starts to act like distant towards you, because he can tell that you can tell. And he feels like your energy kind of like jumps into his energy, and yeah. Which is not bad, because I think that helps you anticipate his needs. But for right now, it's just a little intimidating for him. But it's not a bad energy. I like it. Alright, my love. Okay, let's do... All right, Mari, I'm going to do yours, and then Esteban, I'm going to do yours. Total Talk, are you still in here? Good night, my love. Alright, spirit messages for body. The Magician with the 8 of Cups. Someone's trying to make a reappearance. The Magician, the Eight of Cups, the Lovers with the King of Cups. I'm hearing the song Do You by Neo. It goes like, I just wonder, do you ever think of me anymore? Do you? I think that someone is like really hoping that you kind of miss them and that you're thinking about them. I kind of feel like someone is trying to bring your energy in from your past. Like they're trying to call you in. They might be saying your name over and over again. Like they might not be knowing that they're doing that, but they might be like talking to you or having conversations with you and you can hear them. So they're trying to call you in. But I don't know. Would it be a good idea to answer? If someone has been popping into your head recently, it feels like it's that person. Tell me. No, I don't think it would be a good idea though. Because the Wheel of Fortune with the Devil, that wouldn't be a good idea. This person's just trying to bring you back on another loop, and you're about to break free from that. Like the reason why life has been like a little rocky is because whenever there's a good, something bad always comes right before. Like that's just kind of how it goes. Kind of like when there's an up, there's usually like a little bit of a. All right, tell me more. Six of Wands with the Ten of Wands. See, you're about to like have all of this success because you've been working very hard and you've been doing it on your own. And like the Ten of Wands energy in this card, I'm not seeing it as like a bad card. I'm seeing it as like, you know, those crazy marathons where like those bodybuilders carry those big ass things like through the fields. That's what I'm looking at. That's how I'm looking at it. Like you're carrying a lot through, you know, and you're winning. Like you're winning. It's a demonstration of your strength, not your weakness. Like how much you're able to like break through and then run through the finish line with it. And so once you're finally through the finish line, then you can drop it, and you know that. There's a part of you that's like, I just need to carry it just two more steps, and I'm good. And people are trying to call you back so that they can win, so that they can beat you. But you're not gonna. Don't let that distract you, my love. You're doing so good. I know that life is hard and it's been difficult and your mind has been attacking, but I want you to remind yourself of how easy it would have been to give in to these thoughts 4 years ago. The thoughts that you've had before, because now you're correcting yourself. Now you're realigning yourself. You're not just giving back into that energy like you used to. It's a completely different space. So don't tell yourself like, oh, well, like my mind is attacking me or I'm like this. Like you're not, it's not anywhere near the same. Like your mind is always going to do that. Just FYI, it's always going to do that. And there's always going to be moments where it does it more often than others. And it's our job to be like, nope, I'm just gonna, I'll hear it, but I'll like dismiss it. It's about how long you choose to respond to it and hold on to the emotion that it made you feel. And now you're, instead of holding on to it for too long, you talk yourself through it and you move away from it. So it's not the same. Like, tell yourself, I'm proud as hell of myself. I'm doing a great job. Like, and I'm improving every day. I'm getting better. Every day I'm getting better. Every day I'm getting better. Right? Because we can always improve. We never want to say, like, I'm perfect and I'm good the way that I am. Because we can always, 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 always improve. There's always something that's in our way that we're not, like, being very honest. So there's always something there. But it's not until we're ready to see it that we can actually move ourselves away from it. Okay. I'm sorry, my love. It's coming. Remember that the only way to manifest someone is if you feel the energy of love. So try to push yourself from the energy of lonely into the energy of thank you for giving me this space so that I'm able to get to know myself and be at one with myself so that I can learn how to not be lonely when I'm by myself. So like go into that energy of telling spirit, like, thank you for putting me in the situation. Like I know that I need it. And then like that, it starts to manifest. Like you bringing someone in, because it's going to be the energy of, but I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. Okay, Mr. Owl. Should I wait for my job offer or find a different number? It would be good for you to look into other places, just because it doesn't hurt to have like other options, or like to, because I feel like you're still going to get an offer, but I can feel that you're going to start looking very soon anyway, because I could tell that the offer isn't going to come, like, it's not going to be within, well, it might be like Wednesday. It doesn't feel like it's going to happen right away, but it feels like you're already getting a little impatient, so you're going to start to look anyway, and you're going to find other positions or other places that might give you a little bit more of a, you know, that you might feel like, oh, this might be better for you. You're going to have options, and the options are going to make, options is what makes you feel comfortable. You need options. Because if you don't have options, then you feel like you have your hands tied, and if you don't like whatever one option is in front of you, then it makes you feel uncomfortable, and it makes you feel like, I just want to drop in, I don't want to do anything. So the more options you have, and the more, yeah, it's better for you. Some people are not good with that pressure. Some people just need one, but you're the type that you can make up your mind pretty well and not look back. So that's what you kind of need. Tell me. See, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they want you to have like different options. Different options. Different. Like, maybe I'll choose this one. Maybe I'll choose that one. Maybe I'll choose that one. Like, they want you to see your own, like, your own different abilities and what you can bring to the table. Yeah, that's going to make you feel comfortable. Like, because if you just waited for one, it wasn't going to be good. You wouldn't feel comfortable with that. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're not someone to wait for someone else to create your future. You're going to start, you're very proactive about your life, and you like to go after it, and the universe is going to reward you big for that, because you're a very hard worker. The Eight of Pentacles is someone that's getting ready to get to the 10, and the Nine of Pentacles is an energy where you feel comfortable. The 10 of Pentacles is more when you start to like have enough money to provide for other people, have enough money to provide security for other people, and to like, yeah. And the Nine of Pentacles is you mostly taking care of yourself and having the energy for you. But right now you're at the 8, so you're getting close to getting up to the 10. There's always that, like, and then after that there'll be a new beginning in money. We have to also remember that once we get to the 10, we always start off again with the Ace, and we can't be afraid of like letting go of those blessings to receive more. Right? It's kind of like the way we exchange also like cars. Like sometimes we have to change a 1995 for a, you know, because we're in 2023 now. So now if you think about it, like even though those cars are still running and they're really, really good, some of them, like after they start to break down for a while, they get more expensive to fix than if you just got a new one. So it's kind of like the same. That's what happens with the blessings that come in. Once like they start to go, it's okay for us to let them go and receive new blessings and move into a new phase of our life. Don't be afraid to let go of the blessings that do come in. Okay. All right, my loves, this was fun, and I totally loved it. I can't believe I've been on for 2.5 hours. I love you guys. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, my loves.